Hello. So I am really appreciating the positive feedback that I'm getting sharing these tools that I use with clients in my sessions. The next one that we're going to be talking about is cognitive diffusion. This is a psychological technique that is used with clients who have a really difficult time feeling an extremely heavy burden with the negative thoughts that they're having. So what this tool does is it recognizes, for one, every individual and most individuals think negatively much of the day, but it's the negative thoughts that end up causing us to feel less than, that end up debilitating our movements and cause us to have drastic symptoms because of our behaviors due to those negative thoughts and the feelings that they're incurring. So it recognizes, how can we meet the individual where they are? Even though they can't control the negative thoughts that are coming in, how can we help them in the part that they can control, which is being able to control what thoughts you allow in? So even though the thoughts are in your mind, what thoughts are you allowing in your heart? That process, you actually have the ability to help and to control. So let's use an example. The first thing is encouraging an objective examination of the thoughts instead of the immersion in them. So that's the diffusion part. You're differentiating and removing yourself from your thoughts. Yourself and your thoughts are two different beings, right? So you're examining them. You're almost using the scientific method. You're an investigator. And what you have to do when you're investigating is be objective. So that's the first thing, and what allows you to be able to separate that emotional feeling from it. So let's take an example. If you have a thought that something you said was so stupid, right? And then you take it a step further and use the cognitive diffusion, right? So you're saying, I'm so stupid. I can't believe I just did that. I messed up on this test, or etc. You use the cognitive diffusion and you actually say to yourself, well, I'm noticing a thought that what I said was stupid. And then you take it another step further. I'm noticing I'm just having a thought that what I said was stupid. And then you take it another step further. I notice I'm having just another thought about being stupid. And then you take it even further. I'm noticing I'm having just another judgment. So I want you guys to really replay this video and look at those specific parts, so that way you can see that there is a difference in what is actually being said. So it's the emotional response that ends up causing the behavioral changes and the symptoms. But before the emotional response, it's the thought that you're having in your head, the negative thought, the way that you frame it, even though it may seem very small. Even though it may seem very different, there's a big difference between you calling yourself stupid and you recognizing that you're judging yourself negatively. There's a big difference. So you can, through cognitive diffusion, allow yourself to have a better emotional response to where the burden that you're carrying from having these negative thoughts doesn't feel as heavy.